Here with Hofstra head coach Dennis Papadatos following a 22-14 win over LIU in the NCAA duel. Coach, thoughts on today's performance?
Wow, that's a good question. I knew you were going to ask me that, and obviously happy for the win because they beat Buffalo this year. They have some good wins, and they're 5-5, and they're the best they've ever been, and they've improved. And this, as of right now, it's a good thing that it will turn into a rivalry. So I'm thankful that they're getting to the point that, we got to stretch this out to the last match, right? So that's positive. But I also thought we blew matches and did not wrestle as well as we could have. So sluggish ain't the word. We were tight. We were definitely tight for some reason. That's the word I would use. We were tight. So definitely not satisfied. Definitely not happy. But a win's a win. We're 7-3. Beat some good teams, with them being one of them. We suffered some individual losses that kind of hurt, and I'm having a hard time with those. But we'll take the lesson and the victory and move on. That's the plan.
With this and the win over Franklin and Marshall, how do you feel going into the rest of the NWA competition?
We still got Binghamton and Drexel, who are probably better than on paper than the two teams do. And then we got two Big 12 teams out in California. I don't know, there isn't an EIWA schedule because EIW doesn't mandate scheduling. Not my opinion, not my decision. But so it is what it is. I'm more concerned about February. Does that make sense? Than EIWA February to get ready for EIWA. That's kind of where we're at. So coming out 7-3 with our only losses to Ohio State, Penn State, and NC State is where we thought we could be, especially since, when the season started, we thought Dylan Ryder was going to be a 25-pounder and Chase Leard was going to be a 33-pounder and Justin Hoyle. And this may be our lineup at the end of the year with some of those guys getting medical red shirts and Dylan staying out. So with what we've been handed, I'm happy with the 7-3. Even though I felt like at F&M and here we didn't even wrestle that well, and we beat two pretty good hard teams to get that done. So looking forward to February.
Any news on Hoyle?
A decision will be made soon. He's back on the mat. Can't go live yet. He's not cleared yet for most things, and if he's not clear the next week or two, he may sit out the year, and we may bring him back next year. We're not. I don't know. A lot of that's with the doctors, but I will tell you he hasn't even gone through practice. He is on the mat drilling with coaches in certain situations, which was not as far as along we would hope for him to be if we were going to wrestle this February. But we'll see. That it's really day-to-day with him. Really day-to-day.
Coach, thank you.
Appreciate it.